I think another reason people would want cruise boosting is if you think about it hard enough, there is such a low chance that Purple Lamp is going to add 1 frames into the game.
Yeah. That is true.
I'm really driving. I'm driving.
So it's like, if you can't do any of the cool 1 frame shit, I hope Bubble Bowl, maybe not Bubble Bowl boosting, but like the Bubble Bowl mechanics are the same so that Hazel can still do cool shit.
I feel like, here you go, Hazel.
Imagine a battle any percent run that was revolved around doing cool stuff with the Bubble Bowl. Like, bro. I feel like different people are going to speedrun Rehydrated, which is hopefully going to be a good thing.
I think it'll be a good thing.
I don't think anybody really speedruns Battle for the parts that you don't cruise boost in, you know?
Which, by the way, isn't it like, for like less than half of the run for you to like, you shouldn't be running the game just because of that. But, you know.
I mean, I can see people running EP.
Yeah, but like, I don't think you should be, you know, like, people just run any percent because it's the most popular category.
Yeah, but I thought 100% was. It's at the front of the leaderboards.
But it's not the most popular category, it's just the best one.
What? I'm pissed. Well, I mean, most people have run any percent with SBA in their speedruns.
You know, I've never noticed there's a racetrack right in my front yard.
Well, Dale, looks like the new competitor's lost his license already. Hello, is this thing on? Hello? Thanks for the feedback, Dale.
Why? Why? Oh, cruel. See how you taught this little yellow spot.
People don't want to run SBA because there's hardly any runs for it because they move the runs to any percent.
To get your driving license back, you have to unlock the speed.
Like, as someone who was a streamer, if I was like, well, I want to perform well on Twitch and I gotta run any percent, but then I would have wanted to kill myself if I ran any percent. But then there's no other options other than NG+, and even then, NG+ just isn't as popular. It isn't as cool, and it's more arbitrary, and I don't like it very much.
Imagine maining any category in any speed game that isn't Dennis 2 RTA.
I did like 1 run of that. I only did it as well because my any percent run was fucking dead, so I was like, alright, let's just do this.
You'll need to jump over that gap to get to me.
But like, yeah, for like the whole SBA, like I've kept my opinions like the exact same ever since it was first a thing
Damn, I still
that
haven't
needed to be
gotten
discussed.
Crank that handle, SpongeBob. Go on.
Yeah, that's true, Fireball. The fact that they just have... NSBA only acts as a category for world record progression before SBA.
Yeah, see, that's what actually annoyed me, is when the no SBA runs got moved to any percent, because my run, the splits on my run say no SBA, and I didn't do SBA. Why, like, the reason why they did that was to make any percent, like, look better, really. That's pretty much the
For your next lesson,
like, no one ran it, so they had to move all the runs to it, and now people actually run it, and it's like, okay.
Great
But like,
work,
also no, you could also not.
I don't care.
I just think there's a lack of consistency.
I'm never going back to normal battle unless War Equal beats my time, which is just another way of me saying I'm never going back to battle. Well, yeah, there's 2 runs and 80% because nobody wanted to do any percent.
No one wanted to run it because it fucking. What actually annoys me is when everyone was like, oh no, any percent should be the main category. Isn't it obvious? Obviously, any percent should be main for like most games. Like, it doesn't make any sense to have the main category have restrictions and shit. And it's like, no one runs the fucking category because it sucks, bro. What are you saying? It fucking sucks. And then when they made it main, no one fucking liked it. And then they moved it. They moved it out of main, out of like the first category on the list.
Tedious top 30 in an SBA.
I think you'll find this little dash attack power up will.
And now it's 100%.
Getting your license back.
So it's like, I mean, I think 100% makes sense. But like, the fact that like we finally had a vote for something and everyone voted for the wrong thing because their brains are tiny, I just, like, I don't think this community deserves to have a fucking democracy.
Well, they don't use it.
Use your dash to push it.
Well, yeah, we don't even have a democracy, but like the one time we did, it was like.
It's more like a
you know.
theocracy, and the religion is shit.
My goodness, you're becoming one of my best pupils.
I don't know, one thing, even despite like the hand problems, like one thing that definitely solidified that I was probably never going to run that game again was when they fucking moved the no SBA runs to any percent and then made any percent main. Like that actually really fucking pissed me off.
Like grappling with an angry octopus, Dale.
I'm so nervous about when the games list is coming out. I can't do runs right now. This is so bad.
I checked the mod list. They have like 9 or 10 mods, and I think 3 of them are active. Like 3 or 4.
Of what? Battle?
Battle. I don't think Jelly's been on for like 2 or 3 months.
If the title is still Creatures Soon, then I don't care. Just keep it at that. Also, Sam's not here.
Let me just say as well that Battle has the least consistent boards that I've ever seen for any speed game ever, and by that I mean moving categories around, moving them to extensions, moving them back, changing the names, etc. Anything to do with that, I have never seen a game do it as much as that game.
Yeah, I can agree with that. Fuck, missed the boost spot.
Also, apparently, I heard from someone that 100% is main because of the decision of like 1 or 2 mods.
Yeah, I noticed that Nintendo fan.
Like they didn't even have like a proper discussion about it.
Well, I mean, it's a theocracy. You already know what everyone voted.
This racetrack is falling apart at the seams. Evasive action.
Okay, who here likes the name Early Powers? Right? Who likes the name Early Powers? You know, it sounds pretty good. You get the powers early, it makes sense, right? So why did it get changed like 2 years ago and never got changed back to that name? I don't understand.
Whoa. It got changed back to any percent cruise boost codes.
Any percent in-game codes.
Me when they don't restrict my codes. Very happy.
I just think it has like the most shaky fucking leadable history ever.
You know it's bad when they change cheat percents named 2 different times.
Also, I feel bad for any new runners because for the rules, there's like 10 fucking paragraphs that you have to read. When I ran the game, all it told you was like no using cheats, time starts here, time stops here, video cutoff is this time. That's all it fucking said.
Another reason I feel bad for new runners is because if they want to know what category is best for them and they watch Shift's video, I bet you half the names are different than what they actually are now.
Well, yeah, no SBA was any percent. Because SBA didn't exist back then.
NG, huh? I don't know. I was like, imagine if they renamed any percent.
Can we rename movie cheat percent to like any percent warp to Neptune immediately with the cheats?
Any percent in-game
Neptune
codes.
warp only.
Smashing a competitor's car, Dale, is that against the rules? There aren't
That's
any
the true
rules,
cheap
Rick.
percent
Don't
Neptune
fear
warp
first
only.
marriage, Dale.
Yeah, Twitch kind of sucks, Nintendo fan. I don't know what to tell you.
Let's see if I can't find some parts lying around to fix up my car. These guys aren't just gonna let me come and rummage around.
Yeah, YouTube constantly gives me alerts and stuff for Shift's videos. I am not even subscribed. The Reddit keeps recommending me the fucking Undertale subreddit because I went on it twice ever.
No.
And both times were for the same thing.
Yeah, I like Battle as a game too, but, you know.
Bad guys, meet my SpongeBob Fist of Fury. Look up there! Well, it was worth a try.
I will definitely try to speedrun Rehydrated when it comes out, though.
I'm gonna 100% the game and then look into speedrunning. Because I don't want to go through the whole process of like, alright, we finally got this route. It took me like a day to make it and route it. Oh shit, there's a new route. It saves like 10 minutes. Alright.
That's fair.
Like the routes and strats are gonna change before you can even do a fucking run. And like, you'd have to change all your shit all the time. And also, like, are we gonna be running on 1.0 or will later versions have like faster loads or something? Or will they just have different clips or some reason? Like, you know, I just want to know like what version will be the fastest for a long time. I want to know like a solidified route and stuff.
Think of it like this, I don't have to be able to hack the code, I'll be the first person to ever do a run. Easy.
Well, if you do a run like the second the game comes out, I guess you could get world record.
Get off of me!
You should use your
You know, Word has a Switch, you know that, right?
Stun him before
Yes.
going in for the knockout.
You know what that means?
Remember, you have
Shut
to
up.
dash at him first.
I wish I didn't.
Don't forget,
What's up, amazing
you can
playing?
stun him with your dash attack.
Oh, one of these. These are...
That's kind of true, Fireball, but I kind of like Odyssey, like that Odyssey got it because some of the tricks in 1.0 looked like actual aids. But now they can't even do some of them anymore. It just seems like it's more consistent because the issue with downgrading your Switch as well is that you can't play like online and stuff.
Like, I bought a 360 for what, like $30, $40 to speedrun a game. But imagine buying a Switch for $300 to speedrun a game.
Crap. Well, it was worth a try.
And you can't even upgrade it to the latest version.
No, yeah, only for speedrunning a game.
Say hello to my hot rod, miscellaneous piece of car equipment.
So accessibility is worth it in that sense over just like, you know, for the Switch, like the fastest version being the current version actually does like, you know,
And it's good for newer runners, too.
yeah.
Bad guys, meet my
No, dude.
Fist of Fury.
I think that's a good thing, TDS.
Oh, yeah, I think Purple literally just mentioned that recently. Or it was you. Someone just mentioned that recently to me. I think it's really cool to see, because then it's not just people... It's not people coming because it's a connected community where people meme on it and they're like, I want to actually see it. It's like people coming because they have genuine interest about it in isolation from everything else.
I think that'll truly show when we have 100 runners for any percent. That'll be the fucking day. Because back in the day, movie had like 25 or something when I joined. Maybe not even that. It might have been 20.
Yeah, this was such a good split until I missed that trick.
My goodness, you're becoming one of my best pupils.
This is still a really good segment considering I missed that. Oh, that would have been such a good gold. Would have been such a good gold.
Plankton's known to be a tough competitor, Dale.
Absolutely, Rick. Better keep our eyes on this race.
I never get distracted, Dale. Hey, a pebble.
Hey, Pebble.
A sponge, a starfish, and a plankton. Who could ask for more than that?
I certainly could, Rick. Lineup for a race.
Yeah, that's fair, Sky.
3, 2, 1. Do you really think you're a match for me? After you, Sponge. Not.
Pebble.
What's Patrick's house doing down here, baby?
Oh, Cornbread. See what Sam is doing. Like, what is this? This is ridiculous. He said he'd show up and he's not even here and pissed. AWT is a really cool category, so it'd be cool if you learned it. I think it's really cool that a category like that exists.
Silly little sponge. You'll never win in a million years.
Also, I know this was a while earlier, but I feel like the primary category for a game shouldn't be like any percent, always. It should just be whatever the most relevant category is. But I don't think that a category becomes relevant because like the community leader is running it, like 100%. I feel like if most people are running an SBA or any percent, then that should be the main category. Or hey, if everyone's running 100%, like, so be it. Then it's also a thing of, hey, if AWT is popping off, but also it still has half the runners of any percent, I'm still going to consider any percent more relevant. For example. Or if a lot of people are doing 16%. Yeah.
Any percent as... Are we talking about movie?
No, I'm just saying in general, I feel like... for movie, I think any percent should be the main category, but I'm saying, like, for games, I feel like it shouldn't just be arbitrarily any percent the main category. I think it should be based on relevance, which comes down to a ratio of active runners to total runners.
Movie deserves to be... have any percent be main anyway.
Yeah, I could see AWT being moved close to 90%, but I feel like, where is it right now? Is it right up before 100%?
It's like second to last on the thing.
It's after all extras?
Yeah, because all extras is like, even though it isn't towards the 100% completion of the game, it really should increase the percentage, and they're like a really cool part of the game that does change the route and strats that you do, whereas AWT is like a completely different thing. But like, all extras is closer to 100% than any percent than AWT will ever be.
Yeah, but I could always see 100% sticking near 90%, but I could see AWT moving up. I could easily see NLS becoming the main category for TOS. I don't know about AHO just because less people do run it and have interest in it, but NLS is like, it's basically new any percent now.
He seems to be collecting turbos. Could be tricky.
Especially since the great turbo drought of 04, Rick.
Those were the days.
Yeah, there you are, Sam. Fuck you.
2 hours into the stream.
To beat Gary is to soup up your engine with a few new parts.
Sam,
There's
no one
places
cares.
around here that you haven't explored.
RGT, does that stand for really grand testicles? Oh, risk a game thing. I don't know what this is.
Okay, SpongeBob. I know I'm going to regret saying this, but
Yeah,
you've
Sam,
also
the
got
farthest I've gotten a run
ability
today
to
is to
swing
poster room
through
skip.
the air. You stand in the right
But
place.
what
You'll be able to cross gaps
this
that
split
you
right
never
here
knew you could. My goodness.
can
you're
be
becoming
golden
one of my
still.
best pupils.
So that's pretty good. And I think the run where I got there, I messed up Nitro puzzle skip. So I just hit the button and did it normally, and I still got an 1157.
Get your car fitted out with some more special parts, and you can use speed boosts around the track.
I love you, Sky. Just gonna put it out there, guys. Shift movie's gonna happen. Come on. Yeah, but movie needs that fat hundo.
Can't we be pals? Ooh, I guess not.
Totally a fair trade.
My goodness, you're becoming one of my best pupils.
Also, I realize this now. This room isn't even that long. I don't know why some people have a problem with it.
Whoa, one of these. These are very important.
Come on, dude. Why do I have to be this bad?
My goodness, you're becoming one of my best pupils.
How long is this game? My record is... Oh, my PB is a 2:50:59. And also, that's partly my fault because my splits are just really small. Sub 20 in Frogfish is a
Get
definite
those
must-have.
pants working, SpongeBob. Bounce the button.
Yeah, I knew that was too far out. Damn. Let's go for it one more time. Why not? Oh my god. One more time. One more time. If I don't get it next time, I'm resetting because I really want an actual good run with this stuff. Just at least out of dreaded. I can fuck up and worm all I want, but like these two need to be good. Ugh.
Prepare to give up your Speed King crown.
How much slower is PS2? It's honestly might be faster or cut even.
Big ass.
Because every other dash is an instant dash. There's a trick that opens up that you can do on PS2 that you can't on GameCube.
Just call me SpongeBob Spare Parts.
For every load, it loses 3 seconds. For every other dash, it saves 0.6 seconds. And there's a trick you can do with an instant dash that you can't do on GameCube.
I'm a master mechanic.
Yeah, we don't know why it's the case either.
Slide part A into slot K.
I refuse to call you that.
My goodness, you're becoming one of my best pupils.
Just call me SpongeBob.
SpongeBob. Will my sanity ever come back after watching SpongeBob? What kind of question is that, idiot? Of course not.
Yeah, Sam is very hell bent
I
on
have ever seen.
seeing if we is the fastest.
Use the dash attack to push that spark block into its slot, and you'll find.
But
what it is you
I'm
seek.
not in that party. Personally.
Slide card A into
The
slot
men.
K.
Well, to see how much time it saves, you have to see how many times you actually dash in a run. And how much time that one trick saves.
Tedious, you could just put the GameCube or Wii ISO on your Wii.
You could also just put the GameCube or Wii ISO on your Wii. I did used to play through Nintendo for this game.
Slide card A into slot K.
Oh, if you run the PS2 disc on a fat PS3, you do save time. It doesn't even break even. It like just flat out is the faster version. Without a doubt in my mind.
I'm a master mechanic! Oh yeah! That's what I call power!
I still need to go on the PS3 subreddit and see if anybody has a PSN account I can buy that has the movie game on it.
Fastest version. There's a wrong world you can do to Neptune.
Just call me SpongeBob, demolitions expert pants. Wow! Another great car part! Or maybe a toaster.
I did not press the Z button. Hello, operator. I'd like to report a Yo Mama moment.
Guys, not looking for a friend right now, huh? Can't we be pals? Ooh, I guess
Get over here.
not.
Thank you. I don't know why I think Creature was ported to Wii just because the Wii was a new console coming out. It was probably easy to port from the GameCube version just because the Wii is like an overclocked
Great
GameCube.
work, SpongeBob.
And there's probably a good amount of people who wanted to buy a game for their new console over their old console. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if this was the best-selling version of the game. Just because it's on newer hardware. Or PS2, because everyone has a PS2. Granted, everyone has a Wii, so...
Hey guys! Guys, you're not looking for a friend right now, huh?
Dude, please. The reason why I'm playing on Wii though is because there's just stuff I can do on it that Sam wants to see if it's faster. So I'm basically just grinding out 80% stuff. You didn't have a PS2? Did you ever have a PS2? If you say no, you are genuinely lying.
My goodness, you're becoming one of my best pupils.
Unreal.
Gary, eh? Things are really
That lost
heating up
0.5
nowadays.
seconds
That's
with
why I'm
third
working
try
on
Nitro
my
puzzle
other
skip
bench, Rick. See?
compared
I
to
really didn't need to see that.
missing Nitro puzzle skip once and just doing the
Yes,
buttons.
Rick, it is. Or perhaps someone cleverly disguised as a snack.
So basically, Nitro puzzle skip cuts even on the third attempt. Cool. Never had one? That is very strange.
Zip, zip, baby, here I come. Speed. Eat my bubbles, baby. Speed. Super speed sponge. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here I go, whoa, whoa. So this is what you've been doing when I'm at work. Super speed sponge. Bikini Bottom sure looks good these days.
His family was Nintendo only. That's fair, I guess.
Yeah.
Just because it's like seen as family friendly. I could see that.
Eat my bubbles, baby. So this is what you've been doing when I'm at work. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here I go, whoa, whoa.
The only thing they don't understand why everyone doesn't have PS2, it's like it's just it's a cheaper DVD player, and you can entertain your kids with it. Like, why would you not get a PS2? It's like when the PS3 came out. It's like, yeah, that's a hell expensive game console. It's not a game console. Look at it as a Blu-ray player. Then it was pretty cheap.
Yeah, the PS2 is, like, honestly, like, the games for her are cheap, especially nowadays.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here I go, whoa, whoa. Yeah, who is the speaker now?
Yeah, I called him Snail Daddy.
I wish I had a snail daddy.
My front yard. Yeah.
What's that even mean?
Must have
A snail as a dad, maybe.
Like Clifford the Big Red Dog, but a dad.
The big red dad. You saved a minute in Moamith.
Yeah.
Rad.
Pretty sure that's a minute from just literally better movement and nothing else. Oh, and
Tell you what, man, that's epic.
and whatever it's called. Spark Plug Cutscene Skip.
Speed, speed, speed. Watch me go. Whoa, whoa. Super speed. So this is what you've been doing when I'm at work. Watch me go. Whoa, whoa. Eat my bubbles, baby. Yeah, speed sponge. Let's do it. I thought you were supposed to be slow. Yeah, speedy sponge. Acceleration. Must have more speed.
SpongeBob does not have a drug addiction. He's not addicted to speed, okay? He's just a big man.
Everything looks normal, except nothing looks the same.
Same as it used to. Alright, let's see if we get poster room skip. I moved my analog stick too early. Kill me. I was like stuttering while falling down, and I was genuinely scared that I was gonna fail.
Hello, Starfish Man.
Good shit.
But you might need to know about your super ground slam.
How does that work?
Use it to press
You get clipped into the ground a little bit, and as a failsafe, the game puts you back
One more thing.
at like the default, at like the origin,
Multiple times on a button or enemy to get
is
the
what we
desired
came up
result.
with. We genuinely have no clue. How do you even find that? I don't know.
Hello, may I help you? Watch out for that gas. You'll have to find a way to turn it off or avoid it. Here we go. Hey, that hurt.
Are you guys ready for the run killer?
You better give up, Starfish Man. There's
Shift
no
skip.
way across.
No, this one we're actually just called Poster Room Skip. There was no funny name attached. That's good. Yeah, I'll try not to fuck it up. Okay, I'll try like one more time.
Easy there, Pooch.
Good fucking shit!
Hi there, Starfish Man.
Life preserver's on the screen because, how you control the camera in this game is by pointing your remote at the screen and using the B button.
Spin round. Why would I want to do that? They're concealing something. Spin them all around and you'll find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a run that I actually want to continue. Granted,
Exciting.
Nitro Puzzle Skip kind of sucked, but, we got a run.
How much does that skip save getting a second try?
That's a good question.
Does it save time?
Well, I basically failed it in the fastest way possible, so it still definitely saves time.
How much does it save to do it first try?
I don't remember what we calculated. It was like 40 seconds, maybe?
Yeah, if I was thinking like 45 seconds. Do you know what? You probably did barely. I don't think you lost time.
There's no way I lost 45 seconds. Like, there's no way
I
that
think-
recovery lost 45 seconds, because that was a really good recovery.
I'd say you probably saved like 5 or 10 seconds then, maybe.
I'm sorry.
You have the
So-
wrong number.
Is that like the hardest trick in the run?
Yeah, 100%.
At least it's like this early in though.
Every time you see one of these tabs, you will be able to pop up.
At least for Wii, that is. You know what they have to do on GameCube and PS2?
You phone guy.
What?
They have to do like this weird thing where, you know how there's the enemies that come out of the posters?
Yeah.
Since you can't stand on enemies, you can actually like get weirdly stuck in them and they'll launch you out of them. So what they actually have to do is use an enemy coming out of a poster to get a huge boost to get to the area where they can load the room from out of bounds.
Does that even sound worth it?
It saves more time than doing the setup that I do, I think, by like 10 or 20 seconds. Actually, Sam, did we ever time how much that saves over the Wii version?
That sounds so fucking AIDS though. I couldn't imagine doing that.
It'll be different list. Hello, phone dude. Starfish man. Next, you need to learn to use.
Cornbread, weren't you and Sam literally just complaining about it yesterday in VC?
You get, the hotter you'll be.
Okay, it saves a minute, so probably then it saves 20 seconds over the Wii version.
Warmer. You're not so mean.
In combo with Garden Skip, you save 230. That's really hot. God, there's a fuck ton of cutscenes in the garden room. Sam, when are you gonna do the box jump at the end of this room?
Starfish man, to the rescue. Sprite. Back here, dreaded Patrick.
Ooh, not sub 7, but not bad at all.
Starfish Man, can our caped hero save the
God.
day? How can Starfish Man hope to defeat his evil schemes? Why am I asking so many questions?
I mean, it still saves time, though.
Oh no, that poor man.
Like, probably just like 10 or 15 seconds, but still saves time.
Naked. Must stop the train.
Granted, it probably would only save like 5 seconds or like 7 seconds if we memorized the movement from hitting the last guy to jumping all the way up the stairs. But I don't have that movement memorized.
You can stop a train. You can't even stop a cold. No, man, that doesn't
Wow, the train went really easy on me today.
rat it.
He jumped away at a minute? Damn, the train was really nice to me today.
Time to go. Well, aren't you gonna thank me? I don't see why I should. Still
Dude,
in
peril.
But the train stopped.
I know.
But
Can't you
can't you
see
see
I'm
I'm
naked?
I'm not going anywhere without my clothes.
Naked? I want to see that.
I'm not going anywhere without my clothes. Oh, by the way, we lose a bunch of time to split.
Why?
Can't do statue room skip.
How much does that save?
What did we calculate the save for Wii? It was like a minute 30. It was something like a minute 30 or a minute 50. I don't remember which one though. For Wii and for GameCube, it saves like 230. It saves 50 seconds less on Wii because
Wait, why?
we can stand on enemies, so we can skip the actual objective in Statue Room. Like, we can't skip to the end piece like we can, but
Oh, because you can't get the stuff the thing.
yeah, but we can stand on enemies to just get the normal outfit piece you would get there.
So that's why it's slower.
That's why it's slower on, it's faster in general, but it's slower on, no, it's slower to not do on GameCube. Don't get stuck in the stairs. Cool. Nice. So I'll explain what happens there. When I box jumped up to that piece, I made sure to activate an extra cutscene. That's because you actually go into a room after the sock room, and then you get back to the hub from beating that room through the sock room. So I just basically tricked the game to think that I came from that other room, so I basically just skipped an entire room. And then that warp actually warped to me, because I needed to go on the outside for the game to think that I came from there. That warp actually put me where the train goes to. If you go to any of the areas that the train goes to, it like teleports you to the other side because it like imagines that you ran the entirety of the train tracks to get back to the other side.
So you found your way to the dreaded Patrick Employment Fair. Perhaps you'd like to meet my new recruits.
Imagine I gold this split just because I'm usually bad at this. That'd be funny.
Now you're seeing stars. Spring.
Alright, so we need to put that down. Alright, ready for why it saves why it's faster on Wii to do this? Purple.
Okay.
So normally in this room you have to hit all 3 of the buttons. But we can just hit one of them. I normally have to kill all these enemies. But due to the power of modern science.
Woo, go me.
He was actually saying woo go Wii because he loves the Wii version so much.
I see. Is it different dubs for this game depending on the language?
I don't think.
Because if there was, you could play on like a super fucking like AIDS version that has horrible voice acting.
That would also be faster just because it's like faster text.
Yeah.
Unless they don't change the cutscene times like they did with Sonic Adventure 2. In that case, it's fine.
I found you, faker.
Fake? I told you the time when my brother like went to the school computer lab and printed like 100 pages of just the faker line over and over, put it a size font so that the entire faker speech covers up one line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pulling a tab.
Me and the boys put in
Faker.
1.15 spacing to good use.
I believe you're the fake hedgehog around here.
God, that guy is gonna be so pleased.
You don't think they have different voice lines for languages? Yeah. Also, shouts to how I pushed that train accidentally during that cutscene. I didn't even know you could do that. I know Japanese doesn't have a dub. Shout out, where did Sandman Fan even find a Japanese Reacher copy? Genuinely.
Oh, that dreaded Patrick. He's always causing trouble and laughing in that funny way. There was always something I could do.
So in theory, I should have like an above 10-minute statue area, but also that in theory that assumes my gold is like perfect.
Show him.
So
Think you're no more.
be
The
fine.
citizens of this town have to put up with your evil ways. You haven't seen the last of me, Starfish Man.
You gotta love them though.
It's the last outfit. Dreaded Patrick had it the whole time. I'd better get this lot back to him.
So if the skip in earlier to skip that room worked on Wii, we would be faster for any percent.
Oh, Starfish Man, you're back.
Undebatably, but
Thank you, oh, thank you. All in a day's
it's
work, my
kind of faster for any percent debatably because Sam sucks and thinks it might be.
Sam,
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now that I think it's faster.
Let me see. I remember timing this stuff. Let me go to documentation. Yeah, the last things in the documentation channel is just literally all me writing this stuff.
be done. I'll see you when you've cleaned up the town.
Okay, so I said that Wii loses around 40 seconds to a minute to GameCube and PS2 for any percent.
What I need
And
is
NSF.
laundry detergent. Lots and lots of
But you said that wasn't factoring the driving and stuff.
Bring it on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. Yeah, you're right.
The mayor's gonna be
That's my title? Okay.
coming at you. This place will be clean as a whistle in no time.
I said that you think Wii has the potential to be faster for any percent.
This town is gonna sparkle and shine once I'm done.
If you know how long every driving level takes, you can already factor in the driving now.
I could, I just haven't gone through the time to do it.
It'll do the job.
Oh, this is a great cutscene.
Here you go, Mayor. I've collected all this laundry detergent. Now we can clean up the town together. What are you talking about, Starfish Man? You've already taken care
It might.
of dreaded Patrick's goods.
It's close.
Thanks for your help. Let's go. Places
The only
to
things
go.
is we don't know if garden room skip works.
What am I gonna do with all this
We don't know
laundry
if
detergent?
license skip works. Like, we just haven't tested a lot of things.
I dare you to find my secret lair and have a showdown.
So this is like an ideal segment. This was like a really, really good segment.
Prepare
Not sub 10.
For a showdown? Yes, for a showdown.
Sam, can you tell me how this segment compares to your PB? Or how it compares to your gold? Since this is a pretty good gold. This is a 10.
Meanwhile,
26.
Starfish Man has arrived at the dreaded Patrick's ultra-secret
Well, there's the minute
lair.
30.
What does the arch-villain have in store for our intrepid hero? As dreaded Patrick decorated
I was
his
ahead of you
purple
out of
new
Diesel by
stripes.
11 seconds.
Plot thickens.
Wait, this run? With third try Nitro Puzzle Skip?
Oh, Starfish.
I think that says it on its
So
own.
glad you made it.
That's pretty good.
You're just in time to see the culmination of my evil plan. Look up there, and you'll see that our pointy
Nearly 3 minutes
is
on the
about to
dreaded
become
Patrick
Bikini
split?
Bottom's first fish
Or
in
Diesel
space.
dreaming?
These guys are always getting themselves into scrapes, and look who has to save them. Me. You'll
Oh,
have
this
to
run
be
as of, like,
there
right...
first,
Wait, okay. Restate all this information, but, like, make it coherent in, like, one paragraph or something.
What do I have to do to get rid of a superhero? These should do it. Curse you, Starfish Man! Try these on for size! Starfish Man, coming at you! Ow! Bye-bye, Maddie! I'm starting to get vexed. How is this chubby cerise clock managing to thwart me?
Okay, in this run I was 11 seconds ahead of you out of Diesel.
Give up! Pitiful excuse for a sea creature!
Oh, it's this one.
Back here, dreaded Patrick! No! 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 I can't let this pile of biscuit the better of me! Take that!
Compared to my gold for Dread Patrick, you're 3 minutes behind.
Curse you.
3 minutes behind of your PB right now? Or my gold is 3 minutes behind your gold?
Great pleasure in sending your new pal to space, Starfish Man. But first, squash time.
Because if it loses nearly 3 minutes, then my calculations are really, really wrong.
Back on. Hold on, I'm on my way. That's you're not so mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don't mess with Starfish Man.
Like 2 minutes behind your PB? That's not bad at all, actually.
Good thing I'm wearing my despiculator.
It's just a freeze ray, dear.
I invented it so I get to name it, and I name it
The
the
Despiculator.
Despiculator.
Oh yeah, this is Purple's favorite level.
Sure.
Afternoon.
Supersized fatty.
Chased by the very patty that I sought to catch. Ah, the sweet, depressing irony. Well, I suppose I'll have to try some bouncing.
Hello there.
I know we for sure loses time on these segments, I think. Because it's either the first time or every time you enter the minigame, there's like an instructional prompt.
Congratulations, Plankton. Blueprint acquired.
I'm not even trying to collect the blueprints. Where did the first one come from? Whatever. One thing that my parents hate about me, whenever I talk, is that whenever they ask me a yes or no question, I say probably or I believe so. And like, just give me yes or no. It's like, I don't know. Like, I just do not know for sure, and I don't want to lie.
When I was small. Better watch my footing.
Well, when I say tutorial screens, I don't mean the ones where it tells you how to play. I mean the ones where it's like, it's an all yellow screen with SpongeBob's face and it tells you how to use the motion controls for the game. Does GameCube have those screens? Am I stupid? Okay. I thought not, but I haven't played the GameCube version in a bit. Dude, I need to pee. When is this level gonna be over? Notice how that fucker unfroze somehow. It is almost time for piss break, which is pretty good. Get the blueprint! No, goodbye blueprint! Piss the fast 222. Dude, I've trained myself to piss fast for this. I'll be back.
And if I'm very careful, I can gather together my important equipment without him seeing me. Too close for me. Got it. Can't let that happen. Stay still. He might not have seen you. Got you! That was a close one. Yes!
Oh! We're good. My hands are still wet, but that's fine.
Watch it!
Good work, Plankton.
Good job, boys.
Welcome to Bikini Bottom, a quiet town famed for its
See, how did I lose time? I don't know.
calm atmosphere, and for that thing on the left there.
I pissed on my hands. Yes.
Let us ignore
Exactly.
it.
Will this patty ever cease?
I'm trying to think. Do you guys think it would be... Because I've mastered the art of, like, pressing down the soap container and having it, like, shoot into your hand from a distance.
Someone should call
Like,
the
for
mayor
speed.
about this.
But, like, would a soap bar, in theory, be faster? Oh, the little tutorial. That's right.
Hello there.
found speed strats at your job? Let's fucking go. Also, what's up, Tetrax? That's always the best shit. I feel so weird talking to someone and doing something, and it's like, okay, so the other day, I was, we had a band lesson, so me and one of the other flute players, we went to band, and our gymnasium has, like, 3 different doors to exit from back into the building, but we only had access to 2. And we were gonna enter out the first door, but I'm like, wait, why don't we just go out that other door? It's faster. And she's like, why do we have to get there in a rush? Do you not want to walk with me? I was like, no, it's just faster. Like, I didn't know how to explain it.
Oh no, he's gaining on me.
I found the wrong word from school back to my house. Let's go. You know what we haven't timed? We haven't timed, if holding all the way right on the analog stick is actually faster than the Wii's base movement speed. Because remember, the Wii only has 1 speed Plankton can go.
He's asleep, and if I'm very careful...
Yeah, same
gather
Tetrax.
together my
Same.
important equipment without him seeing me. Whew. That should be more cautious next time.
Alright, now we can check Pokemon Go. Ooh, a bronzer near my domicile?
Yes!
Sequence break by brushing your teeth before breakfast. It's like, what's even the point? Brushing your teeth before breakfast is basically your way of saying, I didn't brush my teeth last night. Like, what's building up on your teeth that you didn't take off last night?
Quiet, you infernal objects! Woohoo! Go me!
And if you're saying it's because you have a bad taste in your mouth, like morning taste, like, yeah. Like that morning taste, use mouthwash. We're civilized human beings, we got mouthwash.
Many industries are found in Bikini Bottom, including the jellyfish milking factory,
The jellyfish
the
milking
station
factory.
and facility, and
Gentlemen.
Anchovies are us corporate headquarters.
Drink the mouthwash. Yeah, tedious. There's some people that actually do that. Like brush their teeth before having breakfast. It's like,
I've got to get this door open.
the only time I brush my teeth before having breakfast is in the circumstance that I just physically don't have breakfast that day. So I just brush my teeth because my mouth tastes gross. In that case, I can just use mouthwash, but also, you know.
Here he comes!
It took so much effort to walk past that sleepy seed, and you guys will never understand what it feels like.
He's almost inside.
Like, I just left my child at the Walmart willingly.
Daddy never ceased to hound me. Oh no, he's gaining on me. Whoa!
Give me the blueprint. I'm rewiring my mind as this run goes on, by the way.
Wee. Ah. Thank Neptune
I will
for
definitely
that.
say that I feel like I am objectively better at the Wii version of this game than I am the GameCube version. Which might sound weird, and that's because it is, and I really can't explain it.
Hey!
What did I even... Okay.
Why I oughta...
Can't take any more damage, boys.
Curse my tiny arms!
Alright, we're good.
He's asleep. And if I'm very
Alright, I found my nunchuck.
I can gather together my important equipment without him seeing me.
I'm gonna put my nunchuck right here on the desk so that I don't forget it when going into bowl.
Close for me.
Worm.
Yes! Friends. Soon it shall all be mine. Another one to add to
Yeah,
the
cornbread, I
collection.
know.
Too close for me.
I think in human, it evens out, except for the first one. Because we have slightly faster loads on Wii,
Oh, no.
and we're always holding directly right, where on GameCube there's the chance where you could like slip off for a second and hold like upright and then correct yourself.
Me.
So I think it cuts even basically, except for that first segment that has 2 of the tutorial text boxes.
I can't see this working out.
Fuck, it's an accident. Also, that doesn't lose as much time to screw up. Also, I know where I lost time in that level.
Bikini Bottom has a
So
long,
that's fine.
proud, and
I don't think I
noble
lost 6
history of
seconds.
sporting
Oh, maybe I was on a
events
bad
at its
cycle.
stadium.
Oh,
Well,
I was.
except for
Oh,
that incident
okay.
with the rabid
Okay.
shrimp.
I know where I lost time in
Let's
that
not
level.
talk about that, huh?
Will this Patty ever cease to hound me?
Yeah, I know. Hitting yes on D doesn't lose gears. That's why I'm happy about it. Like, if I ever accidentally do it, I just save because all my practice files are on SD cards.
Win their first game ever. The only thing that could ruin it for them would be if the game was somehow disrupted involving a giant foodstuff.
Yes, and what are the chances? Would you look at that?
Wait, Nova, 2 your favorite streamer? What's up, Nova? If you like your Amazon Prime account with your Twitch. Me and the boys liking accounts. Yeah, same. Sorry, I would have finished earlier, but I kept on screwing up stuff.
Don't mess with Plankton. Enjoy smashing.
You're making me mad. Sorry, that's not my intention.
This is getting silly.
The only way to deal with you being mad is to remind you that you were right about your sister being lesbian. No, don't do Osu. That's, don't hurt your hands, hon. Fuck. I guess I'm on a bad smoke cycle.
Things were easier when I was small.
What information? Did I say something bad? I'm sorry. I don't know what I said. I don't remember what I said. What did I say? I'm pissed. Fuck you. We don't need you. Gear. Oh, that's fair. It's okay. Nobody remembers what I said. My dad's on a bad smoke cycle.
He's asleep. And if I'm very careful,
The squad
gather
never
together my
forgets.
important equipment without him seeing me.
That's awesome.
Now he's gonna get me. Soon it shall all be mine. Shh, got you. Can't let that happen. Blast. Watch it.
You know, it's great. Why do you want to do the Bobcast so much?
Go me. Now I've done it.
Yeah, you guys get purple to do the Bobcast.
Okay, that was a bit too close. Oh, rats. Things were easier when I was small.
Bikini Bottom has many.
Oh, isn't there
sites
just a group of
historical
guys
importance.
named Bob?
There's that place with the thing, and there's that other thing, and oh, who am I kidding? Nothing ever happens in Bikini Bottom. Hey,
Why do I have
see my
time to
mare
save
from
here? Like a lot.
Hello, my mare.
Actually.
He's coming to get me.
I'll always think Talk Runs or TLC Runs hates me.
Hate you.
Probably doesn't. But I was young and naive and stupid. And I was stupid. I think he hates me.
That will slow you down. Oh my.
Purple was never on an episode of his own podcast.
Things were easier when I was small. Me now!
Yeah, that was funny, Nova. I need the dumbest shit ever and I'd love it. Fuck! Okay. We're good.
Curse this poor quality workmanship. I command you to move! Bye-bye, barricade! Gotta pump faster!
Yeah, Tetrax, that's how it works.
Coming through! Wee.
Alexander Jonathan, Second Amendment. Damn, who's the man at Blitz Games that gave Plankton a Falco laser, bro? Look at this. The frame data on this is insane. Sometimes it decides to phantom hit. I'll definitely say they did not patch out phantom hits on this Falco laser. started comparing against golds accidentally.
I'm falling. Oh well, might as well make the best of it.
Why are you telling me to shut up? Also, I just golded last segment by 1.6 seconds for no reason! Well, actually, there was no tutorial text boxes.
I wish Patrick was here to join in the fun. Despite my plight, I am
Worm
as cool
vor
as a sea
time.
cucumber.
Me? What does it mean to say something like a bitch?
Look at all that pirate loot. I better leave that gold for the pirates.
Falco laser and creature. Dude, it's a Falco laser. Tell me I'm wrong. 1 health.
I can live on a nice soft Alaskan goldworm.
Alaskan bullworm!
The anatomy of a worm contains several distinct chambers, including the digestive tube, the pharynx, and those wiggly little bits on the end there.
Dude, it is a Falco laser.
I'm inside an Alaskan
Bullworm!
It's horrible. It's slimy. It's...
Surprisingly spacious.
I wonder what else I'll find inside this worm. Hey, look! It's Old Man Jenkins! Old Man Jenkins, what are you doing here?
I was eating just like you. I've been here a few weeks now.
A few weeks? But don't you want to get out? Aren't you worried about...
No, sirree, there ain't no digesting going on. We're respectable folks. Just ask all the people who live down here. They're nice people, if you don't mind the smell.
I can't live in here. It's moist and slimy. I absorb moist sliminess. I've got to
Please gold the fuck out of worm. I'll try. This first segment is actually worse than my ass gold. So,
Only need to get a few more bits and she's ready to go.
hopefully I can gold this
If you help me,
relatively
I'll get
easily.
out of here.
What other bits do you need?
Details, details. Smart little whippersnapper like you will have no trouble working it out for yourself. Go talk to the chief of the castaways. I'm sure he'll have something for you. Don't you have anything? Go find the chief.
Well, squeeze my side.
Nice. Yeah, like 32, 33s. Really? Okay. Surprised. There we go. So that basically cut even, if not saved a little bit. Because I got fast text glitch. So... Awesome. There we go. Jesus, I'm so bad. Not the greatest segment right now. Alright, I got into a better position for my camera. Well, so I can put my Wiimote up the screen. Hello?
Hello? I'm back.
This winch doesn't want to work. These Wiimotes are beyond fucked. That's never happened before. Haha. Accept me into GDQ, please.
Out here.
Alright.
Well, what have we here?
So it wasn't the greatest first part.
We villagers always return a favor.
Yeah, Sky. Well, I might be halfway through the run. I could get a 244. You're gonna work on BFEB mix? Good shit.
I would very much like that.
That's fair. I'd rather you take your time to make it instead of just making it to have it be a hack that's out.
Especially, like, because, like, JF is pretty fucking good, what you've made.
Yeah.
So, like, people are probably expecting the other levels to be about as good, so, yeah.
Man, me and the boys having work in 3 hours. What a time to be alive.
I have work in 3 hours. JK, I'm probably never gonna have a job at this point.
Excuse me, mister. Could you help a poor villager out?
That's pretty lit.
Cute little sponge.
Nice work, yellow guy.
Oh, thank you.
What if I did an Asda truck just go by?
A what truck?
Thanks, little sponge.
Asda truck.
I don't know what that is, pardon me.
Asda is Walmart.
Ah.
You're on my Christmas card list.
Nice work, yellow guy.
Turny.
No. Damn. Really? Awesome. Why doesn't this winch... Whatever. It's fine. It's the Wiimote. I either need to get new batteries for my other Wii remotes or figure out what the fuck is wrong with them.
Listen, you don't want to fight me. Oh, you do you? I'm covered in new things. Oh yeah! This is fun. I wonder what Patrick is up to.
That's a first.
I wonder what Patrick is up to.
That's also a first. Okay. Take it slow and steady.
What Patrick is up to. There she is, the chief's wife.
That's a great way to lose time right at the end. Bless you.
I'll have
Thank you.
unless she's guarded, of course. Then it'd take
Why am I so bad right now?
This world is full of intrigue and wonderment.
That's fair, tedious. I'm a beef ramen type of guy usually.
Here you go, big guy. I brought back your wife.
So this will definitely gold, but this is a really bad segment.
Can you help me with my aeroplane or not?
Take my
It might not even gold. This was just a bad segment.
No,
I think Wirt thinks I'm doing ass.
Don't you want her to stay here?
No, it turns out she's not as pretty as I thought.
I love Grape so much.
That would make a fine addition to a building project. Failing that, there's the old junk pile. You're sure to find something in that lucky.
You know, Grape. Taking time out of your busy day to tell people to watch Squadron is probably hindering your ability to watch Squadron 24/7.
Or make Squadron. Oh, am I dropping frames? No, I'm dropping a bunch of frames right now.
So we've gone above 1,000.
Oh yeah, it's gone above 1,000 for a while now. Now it's at 2,290.
No. Great, make a video on on how to get BFB cheap assembled record. I really need to know. But before that, I need to watch Rob the Gamer play SM64. Never mind, he's doing randomizer.
Keep up the good work, boy.
Barnacles, one bucket. Now we're talking. Whoopsie. Sorry, Mr. Inventor.
Yeah, Sam, this will gold, but I messed up a bunch, so just know that I know I can get a better gold than this.
Okay. Maybe I'll have to try.
I don't think we should have the fucking audio rule anyway, Grape. I was not one of the people who even had a saying
It's a
in
little known
that.
fact that bullworms play host to a variety of species, including crustaceans, small fish,
Funny how the
and
Supermod didn't get a
slimy
saying
things
in a rule for the leaderboards.
A 935 power cells?
Unlike my family.
I mean, not 9. 1235? What is my ass split for that? What is my ass split for that? Give me a minute. Going to my run.
SpongeBob, it ain't that simple. the bird ain't fixed
What did my ass split?
There's an inventor lives
No, I accidentally just went back in splits because I tried doing that in YouTube. Fuck. Can somebody clip that and tell me what split times I had for those 2 segments?
For out of Lifesaver, you were minus 238.
No, I mean like the actual time so I can put it in later.
A few months ago, Tedious, like they asked about it, and then I was the one person to be like, no, that's dumb, and here's why, and then they did not reply at all, and then they just added the rule anyway.
Wow, that is amazing. How did you know that? Mind reading.
Yeah, my golden ass is an 1158 here. Unfucking real.
It was a 129.41.
From the chief on what we call a
A Lifesaver.
I'm sorry, but
Lifesaver was 129.41.
Yeah.
I'm gonna write this in our DM. So what's the other one?
SpongeBob can make it all better.
Which other one?
The last split of Supersized Patty.
Okay.
I'd sure like to see that. How's about I go get those 3 power cells for you? Then will you help me find stuff for my plane?
Sounds like a good deal.
Why do I not see it? Oh, 1:15:02.
I've got a very good feeling about this.
Alright.
But here's the thing, T. Like, I actually gave good reasons, though. Like, it's impossible to splice in this game, so why would we need audio proof in the first place, is what I asked. And second, there'd be a form of inconsistency in the sense that some runners do not have audio proof on the boards currently. I think it's only a couple, but still. So would we remove them or not? Because surely we'd want to keep it fair, right? Surely it would only make sense because those runs could be spliced. Like, I gave good points. There's no good reason to require audio proof at all. Like, the only category where like, that audio proof would even need to be a thing probably is fucking cheap percent. And that's because it's, like, 2 loads. And it's super easy to cheat in, but, like, splice in, I mean. But, like, you can't do that for the other categories. Well, yeah, you'd have to get the token count, the manly count. You'd have to get everything right.
Extra count. What warps you have and don't have unlocked.
It'd be so not worth it at all. It would take so long. By the time you do it, we'd probably find a new fucking route.
All my data suggests that a high-speed run will push that plug into place.
What do you mean, MU rules? Does it say that we can't perform on MU on those? Hold on.
Welcome back, Sam. I accidentally undid my splits, but just know I golded Lifesaver by like 10 seconds because of a really bad split.
Oh my god, bro. TDS, they accepted my Minecraft obtain item, cake, set seed, structure speedrun.
The 60-minute one.
It's 15 minutes and 2 seconds, and the one position above me, which is world record, is like 17 seconds.
Wait, there's only one speedrun of it?
Yeah. The mod retimed it. He must have watched, like, the whole fucking thing. That's so funny. I mean, so you have to watch the part where the timer started and all the shit before it. They hate me. I should probably never do any more Minecraft speedruns. No, I should do another Minecraft speedrun, like the cake one, but I should finish it in 15:01 purposely, and then they have to watch that. I just decrease it by a second every week.
That's pretty good, actually. Sam, by the way, my gold for this split is a 1238. My gold in ass is an 1158.
Hold on. Edit game. Categories. So, I need to change. It doesn't say that for 100% tedious.
Hundo all extras. Oh shit, did I forget to hit something? Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, it doesn't say that there's a thing for it. Oh, so where it just says runs performed on emulator or without linked video proof, I just get rid of emulators. Runs performed without linked video proof of rejected are faster than 320. Okay. I did it.
Why does this Wii remote suck?
Tedious. It says that there's no rules for the ILs, like any of them.
SpongeBob. That's what I'm here for.
Welcome back, Seth.
If you find that last power cell, I can activate my all-time greatest adventure.
Yeah, but we don't know, like, what it should, like, the extras add about 10 minutes, but I don't think we should make the cutoff, like, 2 hours or something because of that.
Let's go get that last cell.
Because, it's harder to, like, get the extras. I don't really know if the cutoff should be 2 hours because of that. I mean, maybe it should, actually.
Look at me go! Dear Journal, today I went inside an Alaskan bullworm.
Well, I was very close to dying right there. Thank you, Tetrax.
In your face, worm belly evildoers! I get it! I got it! Oh, I rock all over Bikini Bottom.
Oh, didn't I tell you, SpongeBob? There's
What's up,
a second
SquarePants?
bug in this room. It's a mighty big door, you know.
None of the mods at a time.
I wonder what that is up to.
Well, fine, I'll just make it... I still, like... Yeah. You're gonna be more likely to hit the 150 cutoff time in any percent rather than the 2 hour one and all extras, but...
Damn, SquarePants is good.
Try on my rocket dance later. Hasn't it yet? Last one. I've never been happier.
And what's even better, look, it's completely harmless.
Now you'll see the power of my greatest invention of
If faster than...
I hate you guys.
No, not... Okay. I think I did it. Yeah, that looks right.
What's it do?
Can you edit splits while you're in a run? Trust me, time is not pausing. Oh, you can't because it's Oh, I figured out how to import a comparison. You have to edit splits, not edit layout.
I know you've already had a go at this. Why not try
SpongeBob, don't forget to match the colors.
It's like tidying up, only fun. No, that's not right. Barnacles, one bucket. Whoopsie! Sorry, Mr. Inventor.
Dude, how's the GDQ games list still not out?
They're gonna release it at like 4 a.m.
It's like tidying up, only fun.
I'm pissed.
No, that's not right. Barnacles, one bucket. No, that's not right.
It always comes out very neat. That's kind of booty, but that's fair. I'm not even gonna be awake by then.
You're not gonna be awake at fucking 11 o'clock.
Don't I have school tomorrow? What's today?
I used to go to bed at like fucking 2 a.m. with the boys.
Okay.
The
On school
interior
days.
chambers of a bullworm are highly
Yeah, but I'm-
sensitive and are
Be
easy
more like
to
me.
parasites
I'm
and
not you.
spicy. They quite like toast, though.
Oh, because they're in Pacific. Yeah, they stink. Like, smell. Like, real bad. Like, Sammy Lammy smells real bad.
Okay, thanks, old man Jenkins. Can we leave now and get out of this place?
This run's looking pretty good.
Sorry, Purple. It ain't that simple. Something's got this here worm belly all fired up. That's why these gut juices levels are so high. That happens to me when I eat sea cucumbers. If someone was to find
Hey.
out why and sort it out, hello.
He won't close his mouth.
And he won't
He
stop
just
doing the
won't
same
close.
animation.
SpongeBob to the rescue.
Shut up!
Which way was it to the rescue again?
It's so distracting. Fuck off.
How should I put this delicately?
Oh, so I hate this. Why do they repeat the animation? What's the point? What pib? I'd rather them T-pose.
Oh, it's no use. No one is gonna save us. We're trapped here forever.
I haven't practiced like anything before this run in Belly Trouble, Sam, so.
What the fuck? That thing is actually just... He was standing still for a couple seconds before that. Okay.
A winching we will go. A winching we will go.
I'm going to crush your head with a box of Cheerios. Let me...
Oh my god, guys, she's trapped. Guys, we have to save her.
Bro, you're not gonna save it.
You know this like triumphant theme? That was just playing there. Dun 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 dun. When we did I really just bonk and die? Like I just lost. That is the first I've ever lost time like that. I want someone to make a Megalovania remix of this. Squad. I'm calling out the squad on this one. How long ago was my 80% PV set? I didn't hear the checkpoint sound go off, so I hope it went off. Oh, I didn't. My second jump. Wait, and the checkpoint didn't. Oh my god, this is a disaster. If that's the one save station in the game that's not a checkpoint, I swear. Damn it, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay.
Hand Sable isn't really that useful though, right? I hope it's not useful in the other fucking thing. I just think the game would be, like, I just want to, you know, good speedrun without having to resort to Hand Sable and shit.
God.
Very cool.
I guess I'll prioritize getting it better any percent of the time before doing ass stuff. But I do need to do ass stuff at least like a week before I have to go to SGL. So I can make sure I'm ready.
Then who am I supposed to VC with?
I mean, aren't we VCing right now while I do creature?
No, I mean, like when you go.
Nova.
Does he play creature? I don't think so.
Wart Weekle.
Actually, yeah. Yes, I will.
Actually, yeah. Oh, no.
I'll do like 10-hour VCs with him every day. Oh my god, that'd be so fucking
That's the
funny.
dream right there. And he does!
Sky, what you could do if you, I mean, you don't really need to do this at all, but you could do what Movie does where it just forces the hand to be enabled. You don't have to do that roll, it's just like, yeah. It'd probably be pretty easy to do.
Why? Why is it eating my second jump so often? I want to blame this Wiimote. Just because these winches are being stupid too, but I can't because I don't know if it's my familiarity with the game right now or not. What? There's no way that's me. Nope. Yeah. Fuck this. Come on, dude.
That's true, Sky. I just don't, I don't know. I kind of wanted to differentiate from, like, normal BFB quite a, like, what makes that game really is, like, sponge gliding, cruise boosting, and hands disable, but if, like, if the only thing it has is cruise boosting, I feel like that shows, like, a different, like, if anything, it makes it feel a bit more like Movie, which I think is pretty cool. I know I'm biased, but yeah. Like, I just think making it stand out would be, you know, cool.
I'm still golding by 30 seconds.
There you go, babe. Good job.
That's me ripping ass.
Cool. Yeah, again, Sky, I'm probably biased, but, like, I just don't want people to be like, I'm going to run it because it has hand disable, and because it has cruise boosting, and because it has this and that. I think just letting it be its own thing. Like, you can show, like, BFB in a different light just from making it so that, like, you can't do some of those things, because then it's like... It's a different way to appreciate the game, if anything. You can take advantage of it, too. And make the levels based on that.
I mean, and he does.
And he's does. I want to see that again.
I'll definitely say one of the main things I do like about BFB Mix is that I just, like, I don't have to stop and get a cruise boost. Because at least that's the thing that I've noticed more recently with me. Which might not be a problem for, like, everyone.
But I feel like it breaks the pace a bit when I have to stop moving to get a cruise boost. And so I just like prefer... Oh, I have to skip like that. Whoopsies, I just lost that time. Oh my god, I forgot how these flying sections control. Fuck me, dude.
Why are all these hoops in space?
So how you guys doing?
I'm doing good.
Really, Sky, it's just depending on how you want to create it. If you do want it to have a game... If you do want it to be a game where it's like Hans Disable and cruise boosting does help, it's like, you have the option. You have the option to make it like battle in a sense.
I think what could be cool is like having some sort of category selection thing from the menu where it's like, if you pick like quote unquote like Battle's Legacy mode, then it's impossible to cruise boost or something. I think that would be
That would be
interesting.
so cool if you had a thing to do that.
Like a toggle, basically. Yeah, I think, yeah, I think that'd be good. Although, it also depends on how many people are going to play the game casually, not knowing of like the speedrun and then being like, what the fuck is this?
So then what you could do is put it in the options menu and just like have it by default set to normal.
Yeah, actually, that's true.
Granted, I don't know how hard that is to do, but also, you made a custom menu screen, and that looks real, and I don't know how hard that is to do, so I expect that you're able to do everything.
Well, movie has like a check for it. It's just like, you can't do this shit, like, combined, like...
Yeah, movie just checks if you're bubble bowling, you cannot, like... You cannot press the... Or no, isn't it if you use the guitar, you can't press the bowl?
Yeah. Even that movie's cruise boosting would probably be slower because I swear the bowl was slower.
It is.
Yeah.
I have sub-splits for an auto-scroller. I don't know. I got nothing.
Is flying faster on Wii?
We don't know.
Well, this would help then, like with the sub-splits.
Well, you could also look at my all sleepy seats, because you don't lose any time getting sleepy seats from this element.
Everyone assume cavalry positions. If there's anyone who can some sort of hero,
I'm trying to find the thing where Winkle says, and he's does, and I can't even find it.
I put that on Twitter the other day, so we should go there.
Oh, hell yeah. Can I read it off again?
Oh, be my guest.
Yes.
Perhaps I should have stayed on my nice safe planet.
I autopiloted and went to his Twitter instead of yours.
Nice.
Oh, you're the evil chat thief?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. You ready?
Let's hear it.
Winkle, Chutter. Winkle anus now. Purple. Yo, Winkle, find something. Chutter. Enough of this shit. Off to the aquarium. At aquarium. Fish. Feed our ass. Chutter. Okay. And he's does!
Can Patrick defend the space station from a destructive hail of asteroids? If you know that
I love it so much.
Asteroidia, could this be an amazing...
I know, like, I haven't liked it yet, but I will like it now. And he's does. Fuck!
Is there any... We need to see if there's an instrumental of doing your mom, because that would be pretty dope.
On the flute.
Also, if I recall, in theory, that you do more damage with your lasers on the Wii version, but also it's kind of hard to aim on the Wii version. When he's does. Thank you, Cornbread. Yeah, like a legacy category. That's fair.
Yeah. I would probably just do... I probably would cruise boost. I think that the majority of JF would be done late game, and I think that'd be so fucking cool to do a cruise boosting. Again, I love, like, routing and just, like, being like, oh, holy shit, this thing is faster than doing this thing. I love that. So I'd really like to see the progression of that. And it is not, if you end up finishing it, you will finish it, because I believe in you.
Another door, huh?
There you go. Can't say no to that. You can't say no to this short little cutie over here, Shorty. I'm gonna start calling you Shoddy. Like an accent.
No, right?
So not Shorty, but Shoddy.
I looked up people that were 5'3" earlier, and I found one that was 5'2", and he didn't even look that short.
Okay.
Like it's. Okay, fat ass.
Yeah, that's right.
You have to shoot those pistols to open the door.
I'm not even short.
In the first place, you know how it is. You're shopping for a rug, you see a nice energy crystal. You think that would look nice.
Like
But
and
once you get it
subscribe,
home,
dude.
you've just got nowhere to put it.
I think this green works really well. I'm very happy with it.
The only issue I have with my height is that my feet don't touch the floor properly on my chair when thinking of like an ergonomic setup for my desk.
How tall is your desk or chair?
I don't know, but they're both just like, both of their heights, no matter what height you make them, they'll never be enough, so I have to wear shoes so my feet touch the floor.
Oh. I like wearing shoes. Shoes are comfortable. Seth, how tall are you?
I mean, Steph's like 1, so
I still
whatever
don't believe
height he
Seth
is
is
will be
14.
too high.
I don't believe this. Seth, how tall
Yeah,
are you?
I seriously thought he was at a minimum 16.
Yeah, same.
I remember. Shoot the button.
Man, this level's really boring when you don't have to get seeds. I cannot believe that purple's the size of Lil Uzi Vert. Yeah, you're taller than purple. You're 1.76 meters tall. I don't know meters to feet. Shit. Someone want to do that for me? I don't need to see it. It's fine. Or purple, do you know how many meters you are?
No.
Okay.
Hold on.
It's you and me now, Patty. Just a lone starfish against a
Alright, Seth. 1.76 meters is 5.7, well, like 5.8 inches. So what are you, like 5'9"? You're 0.8? Or like 5'9.5"?
Head to head versus the Krabby Patty UFO. Hold on to your quantum destabilizers, folks. My quantum destabilizer destabilized once. Well, actually, it just went.
You all are taller than me, I think. I'm like 8.5. So I might be taller than Seth, but also Seth is checking 3 years younger than me.
That's what you get when you mess with Space Patty.
Wow, that was so sloppy. That was so sloppy.
Just hide in here a moment.
That was so sloppy. There will be a big stream, Pog.
Now let's see if I can call
Tedious is 5'11" because he's really short.
starting with those infernal dwellings over there. My atomic-powered eye sees their abodes perfectly. Now, Karen, anything special I should know about my transformation?
I'm taller than Great Pog.
Well, duh.
Increased physical strength.
Oh, Plankton's also stronger in these levels. I don't know why they did that in the flying level and this level.
Excellent.
Yeah, no, Tedious is the shortest one here at 5'11". Mannix is taller than everyone here. This is valid. Who messaged me?
I shall render more destruction to
Me.
the patrons of that drive-in movie theater.
Ticket, please.
I'm a
Ticket,
50-foot
please.
atomic-powered plankton.
You still need a ticket.
Confound you! With your ticket booth and your unbending rules. There must be a ticket around here somewhere.
Yo, I don't remember how to do my scream. Do I shake the nunchuck?
Probably.
I tried over there. It is, okay. HD Pimples Pog.
Even the proud fish of the Bikini Bottom Defense Force are no match for me.
Whee! I'm dying.
What? Someone dares to set up another
I'm pretty shit at typing on my phone. Fuck! I got a 12. God, that was so bad.
Continually bothersome exploits. Krabby Patty formula, it's getting away. What's this?
Oh fuck, I wasted one of my screams from earlier. This'll be fine.
Without the image of their true leader. Ah, the pool. An ideal location for sunbathing, swimming, rampaging. Ah, finance, the source of world power and the key to my global domination. Oh, there it goes. Come back here.
I have not met a Bob Runner IRL either. I think. I hope.
I've met a Bob Runner and his name is Jam.
Fuck. It's like reposition my chair so I get a better view of this.
Yeah, I haven't met any of the speedrunners IRL either, except the, you know, Jam.
My best friend speedran the game before. And he's done Toontown with me, so he...
Are they really a speedrunner though if they don't run a SpongeBob game?
No, it is not possible. Why? Why change on me last second? What's the point? You're just a little bit off. It's just so annoying. Childish Gambino. Seth, I'm going to Peru. You should just go to Peru and then we can meet. Peru's like halfway from Puerto Rico, probably. Oh wait, why did I say Puerto Rico? Brazil. Yo, I got West Side Story on my mind, man.
Chatter.
Yeah, Rico.
When you're done with the stream, can you send me your splits and then I'll remove the times just so then I have splits?
Sure. Always there, population.
I should set downtown streets on a highway.
And the money. Oh,
That sounds cool. Oh, could you have like a Frogger section? I think that'd be sick.
and the latest steam. I like the island Manhattan. I know you do. Smoke on that fire. I want to be an American. Everyone's free in America. We're a small fee in America. Buying with credit is so nice. One look at us and they charge twice. I have my own washing machine. What do you have though to keep clean? Now we continue running the speed game.
That was beyond beautiful.
Sunflowers bloom in America. Cadillac zoom in America. Industry boom in America. 12 and 0 room in America.
Boning Bash, probably.
An 11? That was better than my last one. I guess it was worse. Yeah, Boating Bash got your models covered. There's also, if you want ones easy to import, there's some just in movie. Please, didn't drop the thing. Damn. It Came from Bikini Bottom is the worst segment in the speedrun. Like, other segments might be slow, and other segments might be a little boring, but at least they take skill. In any percent especially, you do nothing and It Came from Bikini Bottom besides 2 quick kills. Could've one-cycled that, I don't know why I didn't try to. Whatever. Please give me a scream power. Nope, no scream power. Think like this, you're Plankton Monster for casually, at most, half an hour, which that's an overstatement. Like, you should not be here at half an hour casually, unless you're like going back and grinding for those sleepy steams. There we go.
How interesting. Turrets to destroy.
Turrets to destroy. Do I say the word turret weird?
Huh?
Do I say the word turret weird?
Not really.
Okay, good. I'm still getting used to not pronouncing the N, so my tongue feels really weird. Why? Why did that one break instantly? Okay. That was the best turn section of my life, actually. I know there's no N. I used to think there was an N. So I used to pronounce it turnt. But now I have to try to pronounce it turret, and my tongue gets really weird when I do that. So I need to know if I'm pronouncing it weirdly. Yeah, I thought it was turnt. Not because I'm dumb, that's just because that's how it sounded to me. And also, I've never had to like write it or spell it. I might be cute, but you know who's an adorable boy? Purple Foundation.
I can't get away from that.
Yeah, you guys ready for the worst segment of the run?
Yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I can easily lose time here because the one cycles are a lot harder on Wii. Because you have to aim. Even though in theory they should be easier because we do more damage. Did you read what Wirt said in the that Mannix had to quote and ask what it even meant?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you, SpongeBob! That's it, SpongeBob! Now I'm annoyed!
SpongeBob, I'd like to go home now, please.
So I'm guessing this is why Sam told me to run any % on Wii. Because I would never really want to finish a run on GameCube, but I mean, I guess I can on Wii.
Good at this, or surprisingly lucky. Either one works. Do you want me to fly this thing?
16% or go the fuck home. Hey Tedious, can I buy a 130 is never going to happen poster?
We're gonna get smushed.
Cornbread, you gotta get a better PB because this run sucks. Like this run is poo poo. Oh well, that's fine. Reacher's slower. GameCube is faster. To my knowledge.
Oh.
I hate that.
How can our heroes possibly escape? SpongeBob dives into the Bikini Bottom sewers. Will he escape plankton? And what is that smell?
The sewers. Yuck. Well, at least it's not a worm down there again.
I just realized how well that transitions. The end of it is like, and what is that smell? And then SpongeBob's like, yuck, we're in the sewers. Like, that's pretty cool. Never noticed that. Well played.
Alex Jones Dolphin 5.0.
It's the end as we know it.
Did you read the one tweet from Hoon about him having an erection at school? That was really funny.
I found out my fly was unzipped for most of the day today, so if anybody saw my erect 24-yard cock in the hallway at school, I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that
I realized my fly was unzipped. I want to get a few fuel booms. No, I'm good. Movie! You know what I'm saying?
Great! The sewers! It just gets better and better. Go over! Go under! Careful!
You all better go run any percent. What are you guys all doing here while not running any percent? I should make a better TTV emote to go along with that. That is just like, it's just white, black words, white, black text, white background, just hashtag unrelated. Shit hog toilet. Thank you, purple.
There's safer inside the angry worm.
I refuse to lose. Go down. So close.
Can I ban everyone that uses the sponge gif emote?
No, why?
Cease your incessant flying around.
I can't look.
There's no stopping me. You're finished.
Oh, that's right. I can make other chat rooms. Can I make a chat room called Unrelated? Oh,
yeah,
apparently chat rooms are closing, and main channel chat will house all the action starting on October 30th. Alright, well, there's an Unrelated room now for you guys. I'm not gonna look in there, but it's there if you want it.
Oh boy, I forgot that this was a thing.
Yeah, I commonly forget it's a thing.
It's Squidward. He's come to say hello.
Yeah, Squadron has like more subs than PewDiePie at least.
And at most, more subs than the population of China.
There's no stopping me. Now you drive a compact.
Oh, do you know there was actually a big cut feature in this game when ported to the Wii?
Yeah.
Oh, I've told you about the feature before?
Soon, SpongeBob, you'll just be another story for my
No.
Basically, there was this huge feature that was cut in these levels. Basically, on the GameCube version, if you press the button, you can turn the light on.
Ouch!
And it's gone forever.
No.
Watch out on the right.
Put my controller down.
Apparently, there's suspicion that the Super Mario Galaxy 2 242 star speedrun is like spliced or something. Because it's a pre-recorded run, but the runner was acting like it was happening right then and there when it wasn't, and he was making fake controller noises all the time. Yeah.
Me and the boys. Me and the boys.
The plankton situation is escalating enormously, and our heroes are forced to change their plan. They head into a construction yard to face giant plankton and the sheer unimaginable horror of the
Super Mario Galaxy 2 242 star by Mutant Abyss on... I don't know if that's the 8th of April or the 4th of August. I don't know the way the Stream.com does the thing.
Fuck!
It's, this.
Yeah, I always shoot to the side of it because it's aiming really cool. Sucks. Oh, I could have tried to hit that around the other way. Whatever, at least this one loses the least time to miss. Ugh. Hate that level. I'm losing time this split, easily. If I gold this split, I'm gonna be extremely confused.
SpongeBob can lead the beast out of the city.
If I gold this split, it leaves faster.
Probably not. It didn't work last.
Yes.
Look at the pretty lines.
Yes. Down. Okay. Probably in your room, since you've had it in there for a while. Or in the TV room, because that's where we used to have it. I'm playing Creature from the Krusty Krab. Look at me, I play gun games.
Guys, he's not playing movie.
Dylan, are you playing movie right now? Are you playing movie? Yeah, that's what I thought, you bag of shit. Comes in here, says he's playing Uncharted 4. That's not movie. Yo, Dylan, show me your copy of movie. Come on, right now. Show you all 3, 4 of mine.
I have 7 copies of movie. No, I think I have 6 actually.
I have 4.
I have 4 Xbox copies.
Holy, I only have 2 Xbox copies.
None of my Xbox copies. Well, one of them's good, the other 2 are fucking garbage, and then one of them's NTSC.
One is an okay one, and the other one's way better.
I refuse to lose.
When you have infinite movie ISO.
Look out, Bikini Bottom. Flying sponge.
Look out ahead. Maybe we should have visited the chum bucket more often.
Something's different about Plankton. I can't put my finger on it. Ace Pirate SquarePants to the rescue.
Yeah, probably great.
Yeah, cornbread, but like, they'll get a segment time, and then they'll be like, holy shit, I just got that segment time. I just got it, and that's a really good segment time, and I'm surprised I got that segment time.
I must not suffer defeat.
I was just making sure you knew.
I have
6 battle copies.
Holy Bikini Bottom. Will our heroes manage to escape, and will the chase ever end? I hope not. I get paid by the word.
2 of them are PS2. All of the 4 Xbox copies are completely fine.
I have a PS2 one that works. I have a GameCube one that works. Yeah, but real question, how many creature copies y'all got?
Plankton had such a big eye.
0. Actually, I might have wrong PS2, I don't remember.
Petrax, I despise you for that emote combo right now.
It used to be so peaceful around here.
Watch your old tail, Jenkins.
Me and the boys snapping a disc on a Tuesday.
I don't want to do that. All my discs are fine. The worst one is one of my PS2 ones, but even then, one of them's my original PS2 disc that I don't want to get rid of. And the other one is just a one that has like faster loads and shit, and it doesn't like do random freezes as much.
You're not gonna ruin my plans today.
Am I invincible or some shit? Or is no object just going over to here?
Come back with my patty.
Oh, okay, I'm not invincible.
You're finished, SpongeBob.
This is it. Finally, it's SpongeBob versus Plankton in a pitched battle here in Bikini Bottom. Heroes bring Plankton.
What'd you miss? I missed the one cycle in the first section.
It's going to be the second one.
Because this aiming reticule sucks and I shouldn't trust it.
I don't know why, but we do.
SpongeBob, we have to get him off there before my favorite show starts.
Think your puny plane can dislodge me?
Okay, Plankton, you're stuck.
I'll try to, but the second part is the hardest part, which sucks because you lose the most time for missing it.
You'll never knock me down. My perch is as stable as my mind.
Good shit.
What?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's right, Ray. I'm here in downtown Bikini Bottom and covering events live as they happen.
So I guess I'll start doing any % on Wii because I can still get a good time on it. And I'm having fun. Rooftop Rumble is so good because it's short, it's sweet, and it's just bursts of Starfish Man, which has the best gameplay. The skips are very cool.
But first, here's the weather.
Let's see you dodge this. Hope you've got a hard head, Starfish Man. You are no match for my atomic poweredness. Who ever heard of a starfish super
Guys, am I gonna get tedious pop this run? Did you hear what he just said about you, Purple?
No.
He was like, you're the worst superhero I've ever seen, and I've seen Barnacle Boy.
Oh.
He's dissing on you, dude.
Ooh, Patrick or Plankton?
Plankton.
Plankton. Okay, Plankton and Barnacle Boy's interaction is non-existent though. They'd like never ever talk to each other.
I will say this. Barnacle Boy and Plankton do have a lot in common. Like, I bet you Plankton's like 5'3".
Plankton is probably a couple inches.
I'm sorry.
What's wrong with being 5'3"?
Just woke up. What's up, Blue? Blue, how'd you just wake up at 2:30? He's Bloop? I never would have guessed. Thanks, Cornbread. It's Sunday. Yeah, it is. It's Sunday, alright. I don't even think you can call it Sunday. I think you just have to call it, like, Sun Night. You're not even awake for the day.
Go for the hand, Starfish Man! Go Starfish! Go Starfish! Go Starfish Man!
Ouch, my peaches! Time to go bye-bye! Time to go bye-bye! I think you're so clever. Well, take this! You can't outsmart me!
What's up, Fox? Welcome back.
I never learned, do I?
He sure is one brave starfish.
Oh, I'm so brave. They have an embarrassing accent. I wonder if it's meatloaf night tonight. Perhaps it's time for me to execute a new strategy. And B. 2.
I don't know what Tohu is other than like a fighting game, I think. So at least I think it was called Tohu. I know my friend used to play this 2D fighter called Tohu. It's anime? So basically my guy was playing an anime fighter.
You're going to need some help, Starfish Man. Turn on those searchlights to attract
Just
the bikini
take the damage. No, I should have waited for the smoke. I didn't even think about that. I would have gotten that too. Now I'm being pussy. Okay, come on.
Now I'm back.
Why? These enemies are being so annoying. Oh my, oh yeah, smoke, please let me through, dude. Whoop, at least I have a run of Leecher, dude. Why can I not jump? Why can I not jump? Is it because I'm trying to play the game? Am I not allowed to play the game? Dude, please. I give up. I think I give up. Thank you. Holy shit. So much time saved on this. Like a minute. Like a minute. Over a minute. I'm over a minute time saving that one split. Whatever, dude. Bloop, get sub 3. It is the definition of free.
Hello, and welcome to tonight's live edition of World's Greatest Rooftop Encounter. Tonight on the show, when plankton go big. Come on,
Well, Bloop, the failing at college, I'm blaming on you.
Prepare to be blasted, Starfish Man.
Starfish Man, you are the man.
Is UDA's name username deauthorized on spinner.com, or did you change it to UDA?
Starfish Man is looking awesome down there.
Don't do it again. All right, that's done it. Now you've got me really mad. This is an unfortunate predicament. Luckily, my grip is firm and true.
It is username deauthorized. Nice. Long name gang. Oh dear.
Bikini Bottom sure is lucky to have Starfish Man.
See it out. That's the way. Now you're seeing star.
Look at him go.
No, I just... Okay. I thought for a second that that monster that slid down into the pit didn't die.
Something I was supposed to be doing. Oh yes.
Oh yeah, I lost a minute here. Well, I lost a minute in the last split, so I guess this makes up for it. Grape, don't you have the SRC name of Grape? I would not throw that away. Alright, so Purple, are you here?
I'm here.
Are you ready for something really fast?
Okay.
Alright, refresh the stream just to make sure you're at the right part.
Okay.
So I'm on the finale right now on stream?
It's floating.
Oh, my stream
Now
is
you
behind,
are.
but that's fine. Wait, when I say a bit, I mean it's like 30 seconds behind. Wow. I'm driving a lot of frames up, I guess.
Mighty annoying.
Just watch and see. It's a... The segment on Wii is really fast.
You can do it, Starfish Man.
Did you see? I hid and was protected.
You can do it, Starfish Man.
This is indeed very fast.
And you say that you join us at the mind-bending carnival race.
Oh, I might actually be okay at any percent. That's pretty cool. I thought I wasn't good at this game.
It all
80%.
looks perfectly normal to me, Rick.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, let's go.
Wait up, guys! Guys! Hey, Patrick, looking good!
Question. Are you dreading doing heavy iron 90% because of battle?
I really don't want to have to do it because of battle, but yeah. Honestly, I feel like I'm dreading toss more.
You'll probably PB on that run.
That's my battle luck, yeah.
Although I'm not sure what, because I made your route for GameCube and you'd be playing on 360.
No,
so
I don't
it's
have battle 360.
Get on 360, idiot.
Oh, whoopsies. See, the plan was kind of to, the plan was to do battle, then toss, then movie. But I didn't have to change console instantly. They also have to set up a separate capture card, which is kind of...
That's true. Although, movie loss is a bit iffy because of creek skip, I feel.
Actually, it's probably faster to do movie first because it's going to take more time to set up my HD capture card than my SD capture card. I'll probably have to do movie battle toss, or movie toss battle.
For the best part for last.
I
mean, there are 1 frames in the run.
Really going for it in this race. He certainly is, Rick. And that's because he knows that the prize for winning is this wondrous Patty Trophy.
And not only that, Dale, the only way this guy is going to wake from his dream is by his victory on the track.
That sure is a tough break, Rick.
Tosses first because barrels?
Today wasn't
Oh,
weird
that's
enough.
true,
I'm
though.
racing through my own subconscious.
So either toss or movie first. Battle, JF, at this point I don't even care if I mess up JF. So let JF pass.
Shadow of a doubt, it might be this one.
Well, I can't disagree with you there.
Hey, Patrick, looking good.
See, what I hate about this... Oh, I should have went up there, that's fine. What I hate about this run PBing is I feel like this feels like a D-Rust run. But also I'm doing strats that I've literally never done in runs before because I don't do Wii on 80%. Like that strat in the finale I can't do on ass because there's a sleepy seed there. Post-room skip I can't do on ass because there's a sleepy seed there.
It's my dream. That means I get to beat you.
Sorry, Punky, no thank you. This dream is all mine.
Imagine this run if I got Nitro Puzzle Skip and didn't lose that minute to that 4th section of Rooftop Rumble. This would literally be insane. I agree with that, TDS. Magical for me. Have you ever played this level as Plankton, TDS? That's my favorite way to do this level is as Plankton. The hoverboat feels so good.
Nice to see you, big guy.
Another letter from a Mr. E. Krabs, and he asks, "Where's me fry cook?" Ha ha ha! That's a very good question.
A very good question indeed.
Where's me fry cook? Ah ha ha. Very funny. Another thing I really like about this level is just the stakes, where it's like, hey, guess what? You lose this race, you fucking die. Like, it's over. Well, not die, you don't escape the dream, dog. GG. I know I lost that 8 seconds.
Hey, I guess this was a dream
GG.
after all. What a
There you go, Sam.
imagination I have.
Delay's really
Now
bad.
get you back to the Krusty
What?
Krab where you belong.
We
Okay, there we go.
We want Krabby Patty!
sorry I'm late.
Wow, that
Congratulations on your PB.
Thank you. Monka's never going to bot me now. Oh, I have to... You guys want to watch Sam's free play RTA run live so that I can verify it or not? Or watch it in like 2 times speed maybe? Because I kind of... Nova probably wants to BC.
One Krabby Patty, no relish coming right up. Why is everybody
Let me
staring?
see if he's even online right
always
now.
had this
Yeah, he's
shell?
online.
GG!
Fogey's live.
Alright, let me erase all my golds that weren't from this run. Because some of them are inaccurate now.